Yo, you ever know that one, like he trying to tell you some shit, but you feel almost intoxicated. Listen to them. You ever listen to a drunk and they tell you some shit, be like, damn, I feel drunk now.
I'm in front of my people house. It ain't like I'm in front of a stove or one matter street light or one matter. Man, that shit. I mean,
One thing I gotta say about Kodak, I mean, in the game, and he said he was a project baby. Like I don't know what a project baby means in Florida, but to me, when I first seen project baby, it meant crack baby. Like, am I wrong? It meant, listen, I'm the product of what you see. The ratchets in the hoods and the projects, they're taking all type of drugs. It's mixed with all type of shit. They're doing the Christian rock. They're smoking all the way 9 months into the pregnancy. They're going bananas. I'm the product of that. I'm that baby. That's what I thought. So everything y'all keep saying about Kodak, I thought he was being honest his whole career. He ain't say he was a silver spoon baby. Nigga, he was the project baby. Like, everybody's like so surprised. Like, oh my God. Because you know what the thing is? A lot of people believe money just instantly cures trauma, habits and all that. No, nigga. Shit.
that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? They got Drake. I'm just getting up. And I don't even be in no rush to even be.
The greatest thing about Kodak is if you ever have the pleasure of talking to Kodak, when Kodak has when you and Kodak is talking, it's three people talking. I'm being honest with you. I ain't being funny. Kodak is talking to you and talking to himself at the same time. Like he'll say certain shit you think is for you, but it's him talking to himself to get to the next point to address to you. So it's three people. Trust me. I'm telling you. And by the way, again, whatever state I've met him in, and I've seen him a few times, like he's that. You know what I mean? So I don't know if it's sober or whatever, but it's when me and Kodak talking, it's three people talking. Like he'll say something a little bit quiet, a little bit kind of almost under his breath. That's to himself. Then he'll talk to you. And then you're like, was the last thing meant? Okay. You kind of get the rhythm. You get the rhythm. With Kodak, you got to get the rhythm with him.
Speaking or even like really even about defending myself, I just had to go in here because at the end of the day, homie, I got fans and shit. I got fans, motherfuckers who looking up to me, bro. That's that. Like,
Hey, 4 grams in the wood. I see you in the chat. I think this is a Florida thing. This ain't a Kodak thing. This is how Florida niggas are. You ever talk to a lot of these jits in Florida? This is how they are. Ain't nothing wrong with Kodak. Niggas be trying to make it seem like Kodak like retarded. Like, he not retarded. This is just Florida. This is how the jits in Florida move.
I'm street. I mean, I don't live the good life. I don't ball, all type of shit on my match on thing. It'd be unfair to like my family and to like my people, like even like my fans who vouching, who like bitch who and nah, bro, ain't going out like that. Catch me on some other shit. So I blink and make the shit worth it. That's what it is. You hear me? Like, convict me of what I'm on or what I'm doing. Don't persecute me on no shit like that. Sound like you trying to nail a nigga up. I ain't nothing bad. Going nowhere. No way, homie.
Talk about it.
See, and my God, brother, just text me, say out the way. You feel me? Oh my God, brother, just say, like, for real, like, a nigga be so, like, so resilient and just my, like, hold on anyway. Even to when I be speaking on shit, sometimes, like, I don't never even be wanting to be too clear anyway. I already know how to be, like, everyone speaking to 100 motherfuckers or whatever. I feel like 70 I'm already. You already looking to try to find something.
I understand the thing he just said in the last 30 seconds.
And funny about this shit though, everyone get the last love. Y'all what you got the last say. Y'all what you got the last say, homie. He get all the glory. Alright. Other than that, I ain't never had no pressure with. I ain't never had no pressure like being no like first me, that's me, homie. Other than that, yeah, fuck no. Especially I say like if you got the police that go call my people. Like bitch, officer. Like instead of riding with they people, you know what I'm saying? They people, they like, man, hell nah, bro, this shit ain't that. Like, My people walking out the house like on some shit like, hell no, boy, leave his truck right here. Every other time, boy. Every other time they pulling over. However, the rest of they got video. Boy. Yeah, nah, 2023, boy. And the way you go forward with any kind of claim, homie, your shit must be proven, shown, homie. Too much bad shit done happen. Too much bad shit done happen for it.
So chat, and I know I seen, and y'all have criticized me before, like, yo, you're sticking up for him. This is what I would say to you. This is obviously him after he's been released from jail. Do you think this is a sober version of him, or he's still under the influence? I would think this is a sober version, right? Or this is the normal version. I stopped saying sober. I started saying normal, right? I know you might be like, yo, he's incoherent, he's whatever, but this is the Kodak niggas have known this whole time. So it's like, to me, this is a normal version of him, right? You think he high right now? African man, you think he high right now? So I said, do you think this is normal to you? I don't act like that. But what I'm saying is that all right. So what's normal, right? You tell me a time Kodak's been normal. You tell me what's the normal for Kodak, and then we could use that as the litmus point. So you point out a time, be like, oh, he's normal here. So if he's not acting like this, he's off some shit. I'm telling you, this is him.
For it not to be, but show me. My lady finna watch my shit. And do my help and do my shit. You talking about don't respect the fact I can't stay on the chair, bruh. I just don't appreciate this shit to the point like feeling like that shit'll make it look like up on like a nigga on some fuck up shit. You know what I mean, yeah, no, homie. What the. I don't know what value that whole or like what that'd be worth to me for them to be in the working cell or to even be wanting to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, sign me up. Like, yeah, well, like, sign me up for that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shit, like, yeah, well, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to jail. Like, yeah, I'm going to jail. Like, the fuck, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, I'm zooling. I'm out the way, man. Like, I ain't
thank you, brother.
Nobody none of that shit.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
I ain't fucking nobody none of that shit. The process that even though like, and I ain't finna say I'm against motherfuckers who do.
Okay, this is what he's addressing. Damn, it took long. Here we go.
Shit, bogus as fuck. They plaster all over the internet. Then on top of that, it's like, bro, like, I'm Haitian. I mean, and then it's just like my era and shit, bro. Like, hell no, like, man, you better off saying that. Okay, you drink lean, you smoke weed, my whatever type shit. Oh, you pop. Even though that ain't cool. That ain't cool in itself. None of this shit cool. I mean, but to be talking about, come on, fam, hell, no, bro.
Okay, so he's basically saying that like the accusation of cocaine is the crazy part. He rather them say he's off some lean, and even though he's not saying it's positive, he rather them accuse him of like just popping pills.
Hell no, and I ain't finna say I'm against motherfuckers who do. I'm just saying, man. No, man. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no, bro. And then you tired of rolling with the punches and shit for so long, anyhow. Like every time they.
Okay, all right. I don't know if this part was played. Let's play.
I was on the lean, homie.
Okay.
I was on the lean. I was asleep in front of my family house, bro. That's it. I was on that drink, sleep in front of my people's house, but that ain't illegal. And that ain't illegal.
yo, Kodak, it's definitely illegal for you to be intoxicated, inebriated, under the influence, or for your state of mind to be altered by any drug, and for you to be in a vehicle, and especially the vehicle's on and you're sleeping. Like, yes, brother, that's definitely illegal, dog. Like, bruh, come on, of course it's illegal. Like, bruh, like nobody's trying to really police the drugs you do, but if you want to sip the lean, get out the car, go inside the house, go like pass out on the couch. Again, I don't want to encourage drug use, but brother, to sit here and say it's not illegal to be outside in a running car and you're passed out because you're off the influence of any drug is crazy. That's crazy, dog.
So all that shit is just the process that it had to be in any other mud shot. The process that even though like it bogus as fuck, they plastered all over the internet. Then on top of that, it's like, bro, like I'm Haitian. I mean, and then it's just like my era. Oh, my era and shit, bro. Like, hell no. Like, man, you better off saying that, okay, you drink lean, you smoke weed, or did Molly, or whatever type shit. Even though that ain't cool. That ain't cool in itself. None of it.
The more Ray J, the more Kodak speaks, we have to remember the Ray J comments about Kodak, which a lot of people thought was like, yo, man, shut your ass up, but not gonna lie, man.
Speakers ain't working.
Now, I want to ask y'all a question for me. And I do believe this is the majority of the industry, and I think a lot of his friends and also family when it comes to Kodak. Here's the thing. Kodak Black is a star. Kodak doesn't have to listen to anyone. There ain't nobody on Kodak's team that could check him. It's clear that even Kodak's probably own parents and family can't check him. Kodak is Kodak. He's going to have to make choices on his own, or he's going to have to face consequences, either health-wise or learn by being arrested consistently, and the law is going to teach him these lessons. Now, knowing those facts that I said, I do believe the majority of people who either deal with him, work with him, are employed by him, around him, maybe enable him, I think their thing is, hey, we ain't gonna never get him to stop taking some shit. We just want to make sure he could be functioning while he does take the shit. Meaning, hey, you're not passed out, you're not blacked out, you're not, you're not compromising or breaking laws. But there's many entertainers, which unfortunately it happens to be, is more than you would probably think, that are functioning addicts, functioning pill poppers, functioning cokeheads, functioning, they're addicted to whatever the case is, right? And I think people are hoping that Kodak gets to that stage, even though, he's still relatively young, but if he's been using drugs for that long time, and he's still, the drugs is still kicking his ass, where he's, passing out in cars and shit like that. But I do think that's what most people hope for Kodak, around him, because they know they ain't going to be able to tell him to stop. So they're like, damn, man, I hope he could. And it's not only because I know you're going to think about it well, that's selfish. You want him to be a functioning drug addict that he could keep making money, that you could get paid if you work for him. But I think some people are like, hey, listen, they want him to probably just find a medium, right? Where okay, maybe you sip lean, just like a lot of these artists sip lean, let's be honest. And I think a lot of them have figured out, okay, I could sip lean within these parameters or this amount that I don't look like a fucking addict or like a walking drone because the drugs get the better of me. Now, by the way, this is horrible advice. I'm not trying to give this advice to anyone, but unfortunately in the industry, a lot of people usually, before trying to get someone to quit drugs or be like, hey, listen, and he's done rehab a bunch of times, they're more looking at him to say, yo, Kodak, how can we get you to manage this shit? Does that make sense? Anyway, pray for Kodak. I'm pretty sure that this case will be taken care of.